Sig Sauer P226 pellet pistol. Let's get into it. What is going on, everyone? Riddick here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Air Guns. Today we got the Sig Sauer P226 pellet pistol, a replica of the Sig Sauer P226 modern firearm. This is a blowback, and that's not the normal case when we're talking about a pellet pistol. This is not BB. This is pellet. Do have your safety. First, right off the bat, it's not ambidextrous, so for you lefties out there, you have to deal with it. But your safety is over here. It does not lock. It does not lock back on last shot. The blowback really doesn't serve a purpose other than the sensation of blowback, so it's not really, you know, advancing around or anything like that. It's simply for effect. So just keep that in mind as well. You cannot take this one down. It is not field strippable. Unlike their P320 M17, which is field strippable, which we may get into that at a later date. But right now we're taking a look at the P226. The weight is real nice. All metal construction, plastic grips. Okay. Your magazine is interesting. 16 round magazine, but it's an 8-shot round clip at the top, 8-shot round clip at the bottom. So once you go through 8 shots, you got to take it out, flip it over, put it back in to go through another 8 shots. So keep that in mind. The coolest thing about this, that I absolutely love this part, is how you load the CO2. Obviously the CO2 does not go in the magazine. Pull this little tab right here, pull it down, opens up. That's where your CO2 goes. So get your CO2, get your little bit of Pel gun oil, don't forget that. Please don't forget that. Very important. And then you take your CO2, pop it in there just like that. Boom, you're done. CO2 is loaded and ready to go. No fooling around with little Allen keys or anything like that. Just pop it in there, boom, ready to go. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's see what it can do. Like I said, the magazine, 8-shot on each side. You shoot 8 shots, you can flip the magazine over, so forth and so on. Some people might not like that and might say it's getting in the way of, you know, your shooting, but at the end of the day, you're getting 16 rounds, and it is a pellet pistol with a rifled barrel, so. It's got some power, too. It is another case where it feels like a 2-stage trigger, but it's not going to fire around on the 2nd stage. As you can see, I just did it right there. And it's not going to let you know when you're out, and you're just going to have to know. I always like to take the magazine out and just triple check it. Okay, flip it over. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I always like to take a couple extra shots just to make sure. Yep, we're empty. Front sight is adjustable for windage, and the rear sight, not so much. They are white dot, both front and rear. Take another shot. This time we were using the Gamma Tomahawks. This time we're going to use the Crosman Piranhas, a little heavier. These are a little heavier, and it does claim up to, it's 300 and something. I can't remember the exact number, folks. I've had this gun for a while, so I can't really remember the exact FPS. I didn't look it up. Probably should have. Hey, whatever. I just wanted to get out there and start plinking. And so, but, you know, it's in that range. It's in the range of most pistols, air pistols. Talking about anywhere between 300 and 400. Once again, you're not going to be doing anything other than target. Maybe training, handling, getting used to the handling of it, in case you do have the firearm counterpart. It's a great replica. It definitely has the weight and the feel, everything you need. But for what we're doing, as usual, just some fun plinking in the backyard, I think it holds up just fine for that. It does not like, once again, much like any of these air pistols, it doesn't like things that are at a distance of any further than 10 yards. Really got to compensate for it. See, I had to really aim high to get that target down over the hill. You can kind of tell the difference in the sound whenever it's empty. The blowback isn't crazy intense either. It's just a little bit of a, you know, a little punch, but nothing crazy. Yeah. Anything past 8 to 10 yards, it does not like. But this is not for accuracy. This is for straight up just plinking, having fun, training, handling. Fits all the holsters that are meant for the P226. So you can definitely train with this. And yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. I've had this for a while. Never really talked about it. Figured I'd bring it out. I'm not a big fan of the blowback not having any purpose. It just is there for effect. But I kind of like to have, you know, it serves some kind of purpose, and it really doesn't, other than just effect and feel. I would like for it to lock back, but I understand what we're doing here is it's a pellet gun. It's not functioning like the BB guns do. The BB guns can function more like an actual firearm, hence the reason we can have that be the case. So, but, you know, it's a pellet pistol. You don't see too many air pistols that are pellet that actually have a blowback feature. There are some, but Sig Sauer seems to be the top of the food chain as far as that goes. So it's very cool. Like I said, it feels nice, and once again, how can you beat just loading your CO2 right in the thing and boom, closing it up, ready to go? Can't beat that. That sells me right there. So yeah, with that said, catch you all down the road.